What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have a update number 1 for Sons of the Forest, where they added binoculars, Virginia's leather suit, the glider, defensive wall gates, and more. Let's get into it, shall we? So patch 1, hang gliders, binoculars, balance tweaks, bug fixes, and lots more. And that's for sure. This is a huge update for the first patch for Sons of the Forest. So the first thing we're going to show you is the binoculars. We do have a guide on our channel if you want to know where to find these at. The binoculars are a new item that you can use. And whenever you left click, you can see in a distance. Like so. It's pretty neat. It does bug you currently though. As you can see, and only reloading the game will fix that. And this is the hang glider. You hit W to go downwards and S to go up. We also have a guide to find this on our channel as well that we just created. So the next thing we're going to show you is the gate. So the gate is crafted with 5 wood logs stood up in a row like so, and then after you place 5, you'll place 1 in the middle there. And then all you have to do is hit E, and it will work. So now we have a wood defensive wall. Hooray! And this is Virginia's leather suit that you can get her now. We also have a guide on that as well. And in most of your screens now, you'll see a reset button now. All you gotta do is hit that to reset stuff, which is pretty cool. Now you can also lock doors, so whenever you see that flat, smooth surface like we see right here, that is the interior of the door, and it will lock from this side. So you just left click and hold E to lock the door. And now the door is locked, and nobody should be able to get in or out of the door. If you hit E again, it will unlock the door. So you can lock doors now. Like so. If you have placed your door wrong, like this one right here, as you see, it does say that you can't lock it. It is wrong. What you'll need to do is place the door the opposite direction. And then we're just going to place this last log here. And as you can see, we can now put a lock on it. So it does matter which way your door is facing. If you see the rough log side, that is the exterior of the building. And the interior of the building is the smooth cut wood side. So we're going to place a little bench down here. And once you complete the bench, all you have to do is hit C to actually pick the bench back up, and you can move the bench wherever you want to. Hitting C again will bring it back up again. And then if you didn't want to actually have the bench anymore and move it, you can right click it and it'll destroy the bench. Like so. And as you can see, other people can pick it up and you can just right click it to destroy it. And we also have the option to hide projectile reticules and player name tags here in the gameplay section. So also building in the angles, basically all you have to do is have the angle log like so, and then a bottom log. And then you can just stack the logs up top, and as you can see, it will kind of chop off the logs. And now it will fill in an angled gap, which is awesome because this is how I was doing it before, and this is how you can do it now. So just stack them on top like you could do any other wall, and it will automatically cut them off for you. So we left this fish trap going for about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and we got a fish in there now. And if you can see there real quick, there's a little fish flapping, and you see an E with a yellow up arrow. You just hit E, and you'll collect a raw fish. And then about another 5 to 10 minutes will pass, and you'll see another fish in there. And also, towers and camps. In the balance fixes, they added a sleep cooldown timer, Set the rest drain from hunger and dehydration to 0. Muddy cannibals will now get less angry from player proximity and in late game. Added a possibility of player sleep interruption events from nearby enemies that can reach player. Tweaked fire drain rate to make using firewood more important. Tweaked berries to give slightly more fullness. Tweaked energy drink to give half as much hydration and less energy buff. So they nerfed energy drinks. Tweaked amount of fullness and hydration all herbs and mushrooms give. Hard enemy health setting reduced to 1.25 times health. Increased cannibal armor health by 1.5 times on hard. Kelvin catch fish order will end after a while. Fixed opening a cave in late game having too many enemies. Adjusted some players' melee events and ranges for a better AI responsiveness. Have shotgun damage. They nerfed shotgun. Boosted seat rest amount from 0.3 to 0.7. Added regular puffies to dining hall. Increase health on creepies depending on the amount of multiplayer players active. So creepies now scale. And we had some improvements this week. Improved red cannibal animation and blends. Fixed sleeping bag animation for female cannibal. Set up player effigy, struggle, idle for multiplayer. Fixed bouncy logs when deep in water. Performance speed up for world locators. Added logic to allow hatches and doors to be forced open when player is spawned inside. Fixed for some LODs, sometimes not switching correctly. Fixed error caused when quitting while on death and wake up. Unique story items are now forced equipped when they are collected. Door orientation is now determined by the position of the player when placing it. The face in front of the player is the interior face. Adjusted deer and moose locomotion for better pathing. Prevented placing bench so close to objects that player could be stuck when standing up after setting on it. They added more small prop setup for melee impacts and collision. Added LOD optimization for the wall torch. Destroyed screwed storage, now spawns stored items as dynamic pickups. Bunker food fixed some small lighting issues. Added radio to bunker food. Turned the table cards for Mr. and Mrs. Puffton into story pickups. And updated DLSS DLL to version 3.1.1. There's also various fixes this update. One of the main one being that Kelvin no longer chop down the trees that player structures now attached to, and several more. We'll go ahead and link to this down below, guys. They also did some improvements to the audio this week as well. They did reduce the intensity of the high wind audio to reduce performance impact. And that's really it for this patch, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm down. I honestly don't know what just happened, but I crashed and burned. And that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll have some more Sons of the Forest videos and updates for you when they come out. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Peace.